Alright, so just ask yourself, how many of you made a New Year's resolution last year and let it quietly disappear by the February? Frustrating, right? But this year, 2025, this is the year we stop giving up on ourselves. This is the year you will finally make your parents proud and not just being a burden on them. They are working hard and it's your responsibility to do the same. Why? Because if you don't chase your goals, who will? Your dreams deserve more than just a fleeting January high. So sit tight and let me tell you why sticking to your goals isn't just a nice idea and also important. It's a secret sauce to building your life you have always dreamed of. Let's start with the hard truth. Most people fail their goals because they expect instant result. We are like, oh, I did made a video and posted it. Then why I'm not becoming a famous? Why I'm not getting any views, sponsorships? But success doesn't come from one big action. It's built on a tiny, consistent and micro steps. Think of it like a planting a tree. You don't see anything happening on day 1 or even week 1. But if you water it every day, give it sunlight and keep it safe, one day you will have a shade, fruit and maybe even a tree house. That's your goal, a tree waiting to grow. You just need to reach that threshold point, that critical point. Once you cross that critical point, then there is no coming back. Just a life once you dream to be happening in front of you. Now, here's the game changer. Consistency and discipline. They are like your GPS and fuel. Without them, you will end up lost or stuck halfway. But with them, you can go anywhere. Yes, most of us don't have that much power to be focused and consistent. But we have to. No one other will help your parents get retired. You have to do for them. This is the thing which is called hustling. Hustle as much as needed and make your story and make others inspire. Let me share a quick story. A guy named James Clear wrote this book, Atomic Habit, and he talks about a British cycling team that used to be a terrible. They focused on improving by just 1% every day. Tiny things like adjusting seats or washing their hands better. 5 years later, boom, they dominated the Olympics. Imagine what 1% daily improvement could do for your life. You might be thinking, but I don't have time or I'm too tired. Listen, excuses are like weeds. They'll choke your dreams if you let them. Instead, flip them into fuel. Too busy? Wake up 20 minutes earlier. Too tired? Remember why you started. This isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up even when it's hard. Remember, you have to hustle to make your story crisp. Life is like a movie. Direct your life and make it crispy and climatic to leave impressions on others. Here's a little trick. Close your eyes and imagine what achieving your goals feels like. Hear the applause, see the finish line, or fill your bank account with $100K or much more. Got it? Right. Now open your eyes and imagine the same thing with your eyes open. You will see that it's possible and not just the imagination. So go make it and happen. Don't lag behind anyone. You are the main character of your story. Don't let any side character of this world snatch what's yours. Remember, action beat intentions every single time. And hey, you are going to mess up, that's totally fine. And if you don't, then where will be that crispiness in your story, right? But failure doesn't mean stopping. If you failed in something, then there's a 101% chances that you learn something. And you are ahead of most people who are not even trying to make their story. So embrace the failure that shows that you are doing something. Every time you fall, you learn. Every setback is setting you up for a comeback. Now, let me ask you this. What would happen if this time you didn't quit? What would your life look like if you stayed consistent for just 3 or 4 months? I believe that's enough time to reach a critical point of success. Imagine the version of you that didn't give up this year. I want you to successful as soon as possible because this nation, your parents and your dreams all are waiting for you. So join this journey with me of being successful because we are going to success this year and I want you to beside me and we'll talk about what we have achieved in 2025 on this same day on 2026. So make sure to subscribe because you want to succeed and we have to talk about our success, right? Here's the thing, 2025 could be just another year for you or it could be the year that changes everything. It's all in your hands. So here's my challenge to you. Write a goal down, make it specific, make it big, and make it non-negotiable. Then break it into small, manageable steps and commit to taking one step every single day. And when it gets tough, and it will, come back to this video. Let it remind you that you are capable of so much more than you think. You just have to start, and I am here to help you in your big journey. This year is your year. Let's make 2025 the year you always wished to be make. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs a little extra motivation. Now go crush it.